Today, we're unboxing Batman Gotham City Chronicles, the role-playing game from Monolith. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee.
Vincent, get back here this instant! Oh,
thank you. Oh, I love you too. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Whew, it's been a while since I've done an unboxing. Took me like, I don't know, 10 tries to get that intro right. Couldn't say Gotham City, kept coming out Gotham City. It was all bad. Anyways, Batman Gotham City Chronicles, the role-playing game, has arrived as quite an early Christmas surprise because, well, Monolith contacted me. I'm going to be straight up with you. Monolith contacted me. I'm going to be straight up with you about a few things. Thing number one. Monolith contacted me. Let's start that again. And they asked me if I wanted to do an unboxing for the role-playing game. And I said, I'd love to, but fair warning, I don't play role-playing games. And they were like, okay with that, because you see, what they're trying to do is they're making Batman Gotham City Chronicles, the role-playing game. They're giving it kind of like this entryway. Does that make sense? Anyways, it's apparently designed for noobs to the RPG genre like me. And, but it's also designed in such a way that it's got enough content and depth for veteran role-playing gamers. At least that's what I'm told. Now, like I said, I don't play role-playing games, but here's the thing. I don't play role-playing games because I don't like role-playing games. I actually do. I've had 2 demos. I played D&D once, and I've played the Assassin's Creed role-playing game once. I say once, like a demo of each. And I enjoyed myself, but nobody in my group can really get into it because they're not much into putting themselves in the place of a character and kind of playing pretend, which is a lot of, let's admit, it's a lot of what the RPG is. Now, as a drama student, I was right into that. Now, so, hence why I liked it. But, here's another thing. Monolith also told me that one of the reasons they wanted me to do this is because I'm such a huge comic book fan. So much so that I actually wrote my own comic book. This is issues 1 and 2 of So-Called Living, which I don't know how those got here. And I actually have 4 issues, but we're not here to talk about me. But I am a big comic book fan. I wrote my own comic book. That's how much I like them. And I do like Batman. I was actually going to have a beautiful Batman statue from The Dark Knight that I was going to place here. But I was so afraid to like elbow it that I couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to bring it down here and put it at risk. I would be very, very sad. So basically, I'm rambling. It's been a while. But if you've been on this channel before and watched unboxings, you should be used to this. So I'll keep talking as I open this. So they figured, since I'm a big comic book fan and I'm interested in RPGs, they figured this is the perfect entry point. And I told them, based on what they described to me, because they said there's like minis that you can use and maps you can play on, so it's not all just like in your head and rolling dice and tracking numbers on paper. They said the way they described to me about having miniatures and the boards, and you can walk around in it and kind of have that board game element, you know, to help you visualize what's happening. And the fact that it is Batman characters, it's characters that my group would know, that they'd feel more comfortable with it. So I'm excited for this because I think this might be the way I'm going to get them to play RPGs. So that is very interesting. Okay, now let's start opening this up and see what's in here. I've talked a lot, haven't opened a lot. Let's go. Okay, it's a lot of bubble wrap. Now, this is coming to GameFound January 7th. You know, I think I got to take this out of this box. I was going to cut it in the box and lift it out, but no, let's just dismantle this. So it's coming to GameFound January 7th. So it's next year. in about a month from now, actually. So if you're interested, look at there. It'll be there for like 2 weeks. And there's, as far as I understand, there is 3 packages you can get, like 3 tiers. And one is, like, you can get the 3 books and the main thing, the primary things you need to play the role-playing game. Which, yeah, I believe is 3 books. Or you can get just, like, if you have the RPG already, or I guess if you have the game already, you can just get the miniature package, which is like, it's ridiculous. It's like 127 Batman miniatures, which I actually don't need because I already have them, because they're the Batman Gotham City Chronicle miniatures. So as far as I understood, it's the same miniatures, and I'm pretty sure I have them all. If I don't, I have enough. Because it's like 127 unique minis. It's a crazy package of minis. And if you've seen my Gotham City Chronicles unboxings, which are long because there's so many minis, you'd see how beautiful those things are. Okay, there we go. Oh, and the third option is you can get a package that's like all of it. So you can get all the minis and all the books, and that's it. You can get all the minis and all the books. So there's those 3 tiers you can get. And I don't know what I have here, but there's a big ass box. And this looks like the books. So let's see. Okay. So we've got this, and we've got this. So I'm guessing by the weight and the look, these are the books. I'm gonna open these first. And I don't know what's in this, so I'll save that till later. Let me see, line this up, and man, I miss doing that. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's cut into this. And so I know instantly I'm more interested in it because I'm familiar with the Batman universe. Now, there are so many characters in the whole Batman Rogues Gallery that I'm not going to know them all. So please, if I forget somebody's name, just give me a pass. All right. I get nervous on camera when it comes to, I know I do this all the time, but I get nervous on camera. I was once on the Brawling Brothers. Remember those guys? I was once on their show, and they did a Batman quiz because I did the Batman How to Play, and they were like, name like Bruce Wayne's parents. And I know it's Thomas and Martha Wayne, but at the time, blank. I could not. It was like, I don't know, Jenny and Jim Wayne. I panic under pressure. You put a camera on me and you ask me a question, and I fall apart. Can't see what I. Man, you guys at Monolith did not mess around with this bubble wrap. I mean, you could have literally airdropped this, like dropped it out of a plane on my front porch, and it would have been fine. Okay. Okay, well, I opened it upside down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just... It's crinkly. So... It's so pretty. That is beautiful. It's got like this foil embossed title. That artwork is awesome, which is not surprising. All the awesome for all everything Batman that Monolith's put out has been amazing. I got a bunch of crap here from the box. Okay, get here. What is this? It's the back. It's nothing special there. Let's get that out. So let's take a look at this beauty of a box. I'm so happy that I'm popping my role-playing cherry with Batman. Sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this is the Skyline edition, apparently, as I'm being told by that right there. And that's also embossed. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's just open this up and see what's in here. Come on. Oh, books, obviously, but let's take a look at them. Whoa, that's the back. Okay, what's the... Nope, that's the back end. No, this is the back. Hold on, this isn't a book. This isn't a book. What is this? What is this? It's a map? Oh no, it's the DM board. GM board. Not Dungeon Master, Game Master. So, there you go. Here, I can set this aside, give you an idea. That's what it looks like from the back, or from the player's perspective. I don't know if I'd want to be the GM or be down there playing. I think for my first experience, I'd want to be down there, and I want somebody else doing this. But knowing my group, I'm going to be behind this thing. And because they won't let me play down there, I'm not going to make it easy for them. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's a lot here, so I'm going to do a little scrolly scroll. Move this out of the way. Yeah. So that's what it looks like on the GM side. And on the back, it's like a beautiful night scene of Gotham. Nice. Nice, a nice quality board. Folds up nicely. Ah, there's the rest of the stuff is books. Cool. Now remember, if I'm misspeaking and I'm upsetting people from either the Batman realm, well, that's just forgetting. I've read enough Batman. I'm actually reading Absolute Batman right now, which I'm liking. I'm liking right now. But we're not talking about Absolute Batman. We're talking about this Batman. But if I say anything incorrect that upsets the role-playing people out there, cut me some slack. This is my first role-playing game. Okay. So, let's take a look at what we have here. Let's take a look at some covers, and I'll just flip through a bit of this, trying to not spoil anything. Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful hardcover books with amazing artwork. I see we got the Birds of Prey here. And that team has switched up a bit, right? Because I don't remember. It was Black Canary always on the Birds of Prey? I don't remember. Was that Black Canary, Huntress, Batgirl, Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze has visited my town recently because here, where I'm living in Canada, there's so much snow. It's ridiculous. Oh, nice. All the artwork is beautiful. Okay, so these are beautiful, beautiful books. That's the core book, adventure books, and guide. Let's just flip through a bit of this. Has got a little bookmark to track stuff. Let's take a little flip through this. Not gonna go too far. Again, to avoid spoilers, just stop reading. It's not like I'm gonna flip through every page. I just want to kind of see a bit of the beginning here. Just kind of get an idea of. Get a lot of tables of contents. Ooh, it's pretty. It's a quality. Oh, you got a little Jim Lee there, I'm assuming. Is that from Hush? I don't know. I assume everything Jim Lee did was from Hush. Okay, so was this some story? I don't know how this works. So I'm interested to figure out how to get in this. So I guess it's all the backstory. How much of this do you need to know for RPG traditionally? Okay, so there's tons of great artwork in there. Book's beautiful. Oh. Great artwork. Nice. Is that Damien? That's definitely Damien. Okay. Ah, Azrael. That was first appearance. It was a big thing in the, was it 90s? 80s? Amazing artwork in here. Got that dude. That was that Batman International? I can't remember. Was that just Batman and Robin? I don't know what that cover was for. I've got all these. I've got this art somewhere else. Was that part of? Might have been part of Gotham City. Anyways, spring. It makes me want to go upstairs and go through my Batman collection and read myself a little bit of Batman. Okay, anyways, I'm going to flip through too much of that. Let's take a little gander out of here. It's the adventure book. I don't even know what an adventure book is. Nice. That's a nice looking Batmobile. Okay, so it looks like here. Okay, so we're getting a bit of story in here. Again, beautiful Batman artwork. Ooh, I like that. Just a gorgeous set. I love books. I'm a big like art book nerd. I have a shelf full of just collected art books. Hey, is it me, or does that look like, does that belong to the Court of Owls? I'm getting an owl-y feeling here. It says the court's headquarters, so that's a dead giveaway. Awesome. Okay, not going to flip through any of that because, yeah, there might be spoilers. I don't know. And what is a core book? Oh, that's art from the box, right? From the from their little miniatures game, the giant miniatures game they put together. Yeah, that's also from the box. Okay, cool. I don't know what any of this means. It's a lot of information. I don't know how much of this I need to read yet. I dig the Court of Owls. And I don't know if they were around before, but I only got introduced to the Court of Owls in New 52. Now, I don't know if that's where they started or if they existed before then, but I believe that's the first time I read them. And I liked that story. I believe it was the New 52. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Gorgeous. All right, now one thing, we're going to go through that big box. I don't know what's in there. One thing you should know, I think you should know this, is that, again, all this information I'm telling you is like I had a little call with one of the guys over at Monolith, and they kind of gave me a rundown. I told them not to tell me too much because I didn't want to know what was in the box. I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want any pictures. I didn't want to see anything early. So like I went to the GameFound page, saw it, and I was like, that's enough. I don't want to see anymore. Like I didn't even look through the whole thing. But they told me that there is like 3 ways to play. You can either play at like the street level where you play as like a thug or a cop or a detective. And then you can go up, which is like the shadow level. And at the shadow level, you can play as like vigilantes. So I think that's where you get your Batmans, your Robins, and I think you can be villains. So that's probably the level where you could be like the Joker. I think like that's like no superpowers, but like people with skills, but not the superpowered people. Because the next level, I forgot what it's called, but that's where you get your metahuman levels. That's where you get your Poison Ivies and your Clayfaces. And so there's like these 3 different levels you can play, which I guess work up. And I'm kind of interested to play them all. I'm actually probably least interested in playing the metahuman one because playing as the thug might be neat, but at the same time, getting in that shadow in that shadow level and becoming like a Batman nemesis, like playing as like a Joker character, could be really cool. I really like that. So playing as Clayface would be really cool too. Speaking of, I actually just bought, if you guys have gone to Sideshow, they make statues. If you've gone to them recently, their site, they've been promoting this like Batgirl standing on like she just kicked the shit out of Clayface and she's standing on and Clayface lights up. It's a gorgeous statue. It's like this big. It's amazing. That should have been coming in the mail today for me. I was considering putting that here if it came in the mail, but it didn't because we're having a crazy storm, so everything is late. Luckily, this came in a few days ago before the snow hit. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is this how much bubble wrap you guys put on all the packages that people are getting, or just messing with me? It's a lot. I appreciate it though, because these boxes are mint. That's gorgeous. It's the rest of the, because the other box was just half of that. There's the whole thing. Oh, Wonders of Gotham. Wonders of Gotham. I think that's what the metahuman level is called. Anyways, and as I understand, there's like no classes. You just pick one of those levels. Not sure what's different. Again, new to RPGs, I'm not exactly sure what's different. But I know they refer to something called ways, and that sounds different. It's like what people can do. Anyways, I'm not going to get too into it because I don't know too much about it. But let's see what is in this beautiful... First, let me show you this box. I absolutely love this. This like red line that goes through the penguin's little eye thing there, monocle. Beautiful box. Like the level of detail. I appreciate beautiful packaging. We got some like Mr. Freeze in the back there. You know, once that like look for Mr. Freeze was like established in the was it the 90s cartoon? That was it. I was like, that's the only way he could look because he looked awesome. Okay. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Classy. All right, let's put that over there. What is all this? I have no idea what this is. I don't know. I don't think I got it. Did I get minis? No, hold on. It says printings and accessories. Goons, heroes, and villains. Oh, so maybe some minis. Maybe I did get minis. These minis I already have? I don't know, but let's open it and find out. This is nice. Let's open this up. Okay, so this is information sheet. Is there a difference between information sheet and a character sheet? Okay, guys, let me know. I don't know, but it looks like a what are they called? The GCPD form. It's even got like the coffee stains. I love the level of detail. If you hear dogs freaking out, it's possibly my Batgirl statue arriving, or just a random dog walking across the street and my dogs are losing their minds. It happens. Anyways, this looks like a form right out of GCPD, so I really like that attention to the detail. I like the this is something I would do if I was designing things. I design stuff like this from time to time, and I really like it. I like it. Okay. Here we have a big ass map. We'll have to zoom out and look at that later because there's no way I can fit that how close I am right now. So it looks like we have a map. We'll have to set up a different camera for that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the art on that. What is this? What is this? Oh, let me put this, slide this over and over. That way we're not as close to the camera. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's other than beautiful artwork. Is it like, oh, that's cool. That's really nice. Is this like a folder? So you keep information in? Is that the deal? Looks like we got some maps to play on. Now the maps are like on a glossy, thick stock of paper. It's not like the hard boards that you would get. Actually, hold on. I think this is dry erase or wet erase. I've heard both. It is! Look! There's markers. So I guess I could do that and do this. Look at that. It is a dry erase. Nice. Cool. I was about to say, if these are like the ones from the board game, you could be able to use just those, but not if you're drawing on them, then no. So let's take a look at these. If these are from the board game, which I think they are, that looks familiar, then you've probably already seen these in my other unboxings, if you've seen them. I saw a little W for Wayne. Not sure where that is. Okay, that looks like it's room wrapped in plastic or snow, ice maybe? I don't know. Okay, we got a little cruise ship or private Wayne boat. I don't know, could be either. Okay, we got some little... That looks like a prison? Yeah, that's very prison-y. Ah, there it is. That's definitely... Oh yeah, we've already covered that. It is the Court of Owls headquarters. There's no way that was an accident. Huh? That interior designer was she was all about feng shui. Huh? Huh? Feng shui? Yeah, you're loving it. This looks like it's got a poison ivy vibe to it. And so does this area. Oh. Location map. That looks like a small version of this giant thing. It is. So there you go. This thing is a small version of this thing, because as far as I can see, these are the same. So now I do want to go back to this. Oh, you know what? That wasn't as big as I thought it was gonna be. That's it. Back is white. Yeah, it's a big version of this. And it's all made out of that dry erase marker, so not being a RPG, I'm not exactly sure what kind of things you track on there. What are these pretties? Hold on a second. Ah, dice trays. Nice. These are pretty. Look at that. It's a beautiful Catwoman dice tray. How awesome is that? That looks fantastic. Let's get the camera a little lower so you can get a better look at these. Come on, unbutton that. Oh yeah. And some Commissioner Gordon. Some Deathstroke and Harley Quinn. Some little bonus sections. Looks like somebody, it's like a vault. Somebody dug a hole in. This looks very Bat-cavey. Sorry if there's reflections from the studio lights. Trying to set this up as center as I can. There you go. That's definitely got to be the Batcave. Oh, it looks like there's a few Batcave sections, because that's also Batcave. So, curious, you guys let me know in the comments, when you play role-playing games, do you guys use like some sort of map? Because all the guys I know that I've talked to, they just say they just keep track of things on like stats on paper. I don't know if they do a lot of maps. I'm not exactly sure. All the demos I've played, there were never any maps. All the two demos of two completely different games, there weren't any maps. There's a lot of these. Oh, this is a big one. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to zoom in. What is this giant thing? This is huge. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to zoom out for this one. We'll have to save this one for later. That is, is that like Wayne Manor? It's ginormous. Set that aside. Oh, these are all giant. Okay, we'll set the giant ones aside for now. There's a lot of them. We'll just... okay, we'll see if we can get an angle on these. And then show them. What is this? These are like bookmarks? I think these are just bookmarks. Check them out. So you got Riddler. Is it Riddler on both sides? Yeah, it is. So Riddler, Penguin. Come on. Oh, Huntress, Mr. Freeze, and Poison Ivy. What else we got here? Okay, so we got our 3 dry erase markers. Different, are they each different colors too? Or just the caps? Yeah, they're all different. Oh, okay, cool. I'm sure that has some role-playing significance. Oh, these are nice. Oh, these are dice. I'm assuming Batman dice, Joker dice, and Riddler dice. Look at these bags. These feel nice. They're like felt bags. And they're embroidered. These are cool. Okay, all right. What's going on? I don't gotta see these. Well, is there anything underneath this box? What is this? I'll check that in a second. Is there anything underneath this? That is a negative. Okay, let's take this out of here. Let's test that dice in a bit. Let's see what's here. Okay, so we got a bunch of cards. I'm not going to go through all these because it's probably spoilers, and I don't know what's in here actually. Oh, deck of ways. See, I was right. I said there's something called ways. Deck of ways. It's like... There you go. So what does that say on the back of the box? All the ways and powers of the Batman role-playing game are now available. Okay. In the form of summary cards in tarot format. Over 70 ways and 350 powers at your fingertips without the need to search through the core book. Ooh, okay. So you got the same information there as you do in the core book. Nice. I'm assuming that's nice. It's cutting right across my face, but you didn't come here to see me anyways. Okay, so what am I looking at here? Okay, way of resurrect. Okay, way of healing, way of this, way of that. All right, so if we look at this here, we have, so there's a bunch of different categories: speed, cancellation, fire, water, tiny. Okay. So if I go to invulnerability, I guess it just tells me what that means on the back or how that works. So I'm assuming if your character uses one of these ways, you just take the card and keep it as a reference. There's lots of them in here. Cool. What's this one here? Way of the Arts. All right, cool. So there's a bunch of those. And now let's check out the dice. Okay, so let's start with the Batman dice. Oh, these are so nice, and they're big. These are big. If I was really into like role-playing games, I would spend so much money on dice. I've seen them at the shows, like Gen Con and Origins. They look so pretty. Okay, let's see if they work. Huh? I actually don't know. I don't know. None of these dice are normal. I can tell you the 6-sided die work. This is cool. The little bat symbols. Is that good or bad? It's a bat symbol like well, that's a 1 on the other side, so I'm assuming the bat symbol is a 20, so that's good. Neat. Okay, so they work and look great. Check these out. There you go. Fantastic. It's really nice. Okay, let's toss these back in the bag. See what the other ones look like. Let's do the Joker next. I was having a little brain fart there. I really wanted to say the Riddler because the Riddler bag was in front of me. Okay. Okay, Joker. Let's see what you got. I'm assuming purple dice. Purple and green. Well, obviously it matches the bag. Okay. Very nice. And do they work? Ha ha ha. They work. Okay. Excellent. They're so pretty. I love these little bags. Does everybody get one? Do we have to share these? Because I don't really want to share mine. I don't know which ones I like. I feel like I'd want to be Batman. I'd want like the Batman dice. I'd want to use the Batman dice. Oh, look at these. These are different. These are like, they're like semi-transparent. So I don't want them to be blurry. There you go. Let's see if these work, because, you know, they're not solid colors. So, yep, you don't have to be opaque to work. Look at that. I don't think the camera does them justice. Because when the light hits them just right, they look amazing. Well, I can't seem to get the light to hit them just right. Nice. Cool. All right. So that's that. Now next, last thing we have in this box is those giant maps. So I think I'm gonna have to like splice those in, because I'd have to clean off this table to do that. So I'm gonna do it at the end, and I'll splice it in right here. Wow, weren't those maps awesome? Okay, now let's just toss this back in here and I'll sort it out later. Normally I would just leave it all out on the table, but I'm afraid that I would never put anything back in the right layer again. So I'm just going to do a quick, just toss it in here. I'll sort this out. It's good enough for now. I'll sort that out later. Get in there. I have to, and the thing is, usually I say I'm going to clean this up right away, but it ends up staying out here forever. But it can't now, because I'm actually using this game table to wrap Christmas gifts, and the size of it makes it great to wrap Christmas gifts on. I feel like such a professional wrapper. Not the cool kind, the kind that works at the mall. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Let's take out another box. Okay, so we got... Okay, looks like we got a bunch of minis. Here, check out this box. Yep, this is going to be a bunch of minis. Okay, here we go. First player, second player, don't know what that means. Let's pop her open. Oh yeah, okay. Alrighty. Are the names of what these are on? So we got like gang members, guards, riflemen with briefcase. Oh no, sorry. No. First player, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, the names are at the bottom. Okay, yeah. So, rifle, briefcase. So I guess guards, people with briefcases, and people with rifles. Officer with handguns, citizens, GCPD, bystanders, dragons, drones, bombs. All right, got a lot of stuff here. I think I'm more interested in these guys. Carnivorous plants. Oh, you got the the guys from the place I've been mentioning, and remember I told you I like choke? Those guys, the Court of the Owls. Court of Owls. Yeah. Let's just look at the minis. So this is the Goons box. That's where you get all your baddies. You know, I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting minis in this box. Okay. Alright, so we got our, we got a cop. Means business. He's got his baton and his gun out. This guy doesn't mess around. Can we zoom in on him? Do I have to? I think I have to. I should get the camera to zoom in on him. There you go. All right, so there's two of those, and then we got these. Like a little box with. Oh, it's like a bomb. A little crate ready to explode, I assume. There's our drones. With, I'm assuming those are guns, little guns attached to them. And I already forgot the name of these guys. We saw them on the box. They got flaming swords. So do you think you have to train with a flaming sword? Is it just good enough to know swords and you're like, just the flaming part comes naturally? Alright, so we just look like we got a guy with his pants too low, just kind of like a hobo looking like guy. And some heavily armored GCPD guards. Oh, I like the detail on that shield. Nice. These guys look like they'd be the pain in the ass to get through. They're the kind of guys who need to do like a backflip to hit this canister so you can like mess them up somehow. They look great though. They're so sharp looking. That was just a citizen, I believe. Come on, there you go. Try and get her in the sweet spot. Alright. Looks like a sweet lady with her handbag walking around in Gotham. You know, really, did you ever wonder, like, why does anybody ever even stay in Gotham? Like, I understand, like, if you can't afford to leave Gotham, but, like, there's, like, billionaires hanging out in Gotham, and other than Bruce. It was like a bunch of rich people just hanging out there. It was like, why would you even want to be there? Just leave. And I feel like Superman could have that city cleaned up in like a weekend. Just like throw Arkham into the sun or something, and then be done with it. SWAT. Like, Bruce has got connections. I know killing's not his thing, but, you know, if maybe somebody could hire, like, Lobo. Yeah, okay, so we got just, not like he's just a guard. I don't know what his deal is. This is like a security guard. And then we have, yeah. This guy looks like a character from the video game Watch Dogs. Okay. Alright, we got, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got, I don't know if these are the exact same minis. Zoom out, this guy's big. That we got in the like, you know, traditional Gotham City board game. Because I don't remember them looking this cool, but they might have. They might have. Maybe there's a new one. Because this looks really nice. The detail on these minis are awesome. Now, for me to play this, if I was to play this, or when I do finally play this, I don't know when that'll be. I would definitely want to play with the minis. Like, it's just more my bag, man. I like the visual presentation of the minis on the table. I love minis. I do. And you got some computers. And like you can use the minis from the other game too, because these are like the same, they look the same size. Some more terminals. Looks like some Court of the Owl guys. Court of the Owl people. Yeah, these are definitely this guy looks familiar. Thug? As in, they look familiar as in they're from the like same minis that you'd get in the board game. I don't know if they're all the same, because there's so many minis, I can't remember them all. You know what? I think in the beginning I said 127 unique minis if you get the whole deal. I don't know that they're all unique. There's 127 minis. So they're probably not all unique. So forget what I said. Because I guarantee nothing. I was just mailed the box, man. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy with his arms out gives me Streets of Rage, Final Fight. Those are sequels to each other, weren't they? The old arcade game. Oh, she looks ninja-y. Got a bit of a rope with a death hook at the end of it. And we got two more different types. Okay, oh, this looks like a prisoner. Oh, that's probably what the other guy was too. Or maybe he was a guard, because this guy looks like a prisoner that got a hold of a guard's baton. And then here we have what looks like the Court of the Owl Samurai. I don't know if I'm using the right terms, but okay. So that's all the minis for that box. Now we got one more box and then we're done. I don't know what the hell's in that box. This is probably one of the biggest mystery games that I've received, or packages that I've received. All right, so last one is, oh, probably more minis, because it says, here, it says, I'll give you a little peek, sneaky peek. It says, Heroes versus Villains. And if we pull the camera back, there we go. And these are a bunch of unique minis. Gotta say, Fang looks like Kingpin. All right, cool. I'm definitely not gonna, like, I don't even know who White Shark is. So I'm definitely not gonna know all these guys. Please don't. Just don't comment on it. And I might name some wrong. The ventriloquist, is that like a female version of Scarface, right? Scarface is the guy with the puppet. Okay, before I embarrass myself any further, let's check out these minis. Okay. Okay. This can be fun. There we go. Oh, I see a lot of capes. I'm assuming a lot of bat people. Let's go. Let's do this. Start from the bottom, work our way up. Okay, so we got here. Ah, this is Flag. Is that like Randall Flag? Is that the guy from like Suicide Squad? Like the movie? Sing Flag? I'm assuming so. Okay. We got, oh, well, that's clearly Alfred. Mr. Pennyworth himself. He's ready to fight. No, I've seen him put up a few good fight in a few issues. Now these I don't remember. Oh, that looks awesome. Just sure that's Batgirl. Now I've seen the covers with her on it, but I've actually never read anything with Batgirl. But I really like her costume. I like how they made her look so like fit. Like the detail of the muscles in her legs and her arms. Crazy. I'm trying to move this box so this blocks so much light. Cool. She looks great. It's a heavy mini. It's like, this is the kind of mini that you throw across the table, you're gonna cause some damage. Not that we do that around here, and we don't advocate doing that. Oh, this looks like Batwoman. Love that cape action. They're so good when there's so much motion and like they just look so much more alive when there's that kind of detail with the capes flowing. Whoop, no! Batgirl. Once she got over that whole, I'm assuming this is when she got over the whole wheelchair thing. Did she get over that, right? She got better? She was like paralyzed, but she got over it. I've lost track with all the alternate realities. I liked what they did with her in the New 52. I keep talking about the New 52 because, like, I read a lot of the New 52. I was very disappointed with how they ended that. I loved how they started it, but the ending, didn't care for it. Okay, Montoya. GCPD's finest, or one of the finest. She looks good, she looks good. Okay, we got Bullock. You know, I always liked Bullock in the cartoon. I always like this look for Bullock, kind of like the I've had enough of this shit detective. Looks fantastic. Great looking mini. We have Oracle. We have Oracle and Batgirl. Am I wrong? Didn't Batgirl, when she was shot, become Oracle because it's Barbara Gordon? Am I wrong? Is there a new Batgirl? She's got a laptop. Okay, cool. This is definitely looks like Damien. Wow, that looks cool. Like, that's a cool pose. Like, love that cape work. These are nice sized minis because it allows you to bring out the details and things like this R on his chest, the emblem. And we got guidance suit. You know, since he's on the top layer with all the other Bat people, I'm assuming that's Bruce. Yeah. Bruce, and then we got Black Canary. I wonder if it was possible for them to, like, detail the fishnet stockings on her. Probably be too much. Because it'd be like that chain link all over her legs. It'd probably look like a lumpy mess. Probably for the best that didn't happen. What? Or maybe she's wearing... I don't actually understand her outfit. Oh, maybe those are boots. I thought those were like bell bottoms. No, those are her boots. And then I'm assuming she'd have her stockings, and because that's a thong. Alright, I figured it out. I figured it out. The Red Hood. Looking good. Isn't the Red Hood Tim Drake? Is that the right one? The one I got? Never mind. I was about to say no spoilers, which is convenient because this is spoiler. That's a cool pose, man. These are great minis. Ow. It's the pointiest one. It's Catwoman. And we got Huntress. She looks cool. It's a great like I'm ready to kick your ass pose. Come on. Ah, Nightwing. Dick Grayson, all grown up. Pretty sure I'm getting the Robins right. He's cut, man. Is that the suit, or is that all Dick? I mean, you know, like Dick Grayson. You know, I mean, that was terrible. That wasn't even on purpose. Ah, Hush. You know, I know Hush because of the bandages and like the whole outfit, and the Jim Lee story was great. But there was like, didn't at one point Clayface pretend to be Hush? That was the Harley Quinn. You know, I like Harley Quinn, but this is one of my least favorite outfits of hers. Ah, Scarecrow. Looks like that would be if I could paint, which I can't paint minis. Oh no, that would be a fun one to paint. He's also heavy. Ah, Waller. Speaking of the Suicide Squad. Amanda Waller, right? That was her first name. Okay, so that was one layer. She got another layer. Right after I cut this open. Sorry. Okay. What am I looking at? Is she throwing daggers? She looks good. Alright. I believe that is Punchline. Now, I don't know what her powers are, what her power set is, but looks like something coming out of the sewers. That just steam coming out of the sewers, and does she have anything to do with that? I don't know Punchline. I just caught her name on the box. She looks good though. Ah, Penguin. That's an easy one. Classic look. Danny DeVito was a perfect cast for that, by the way. Not sure. Oh, what's his face? Who did the Penguin in the last Batman movie? Who's also doing the HBO show? I'm totally drawing a blank on his name. He's doing a good job in the fat suit. Okay, we got another version of Robin here. I don't know which Robin this is. I'm gonna guess. It's Dick Grayson. Is it Tim Drake and then Jason Todd? I'm assuming this is Jason Todd, but I don't know that for sure. Is Jason Todd? No, Tim Drake is the one that got hit with a bat, right? Was it Jason Todd? I think it was Tim. Okay, so this looks like Commissioner Gordon. What else we got here? I'm gonna go with no idea. But if I take a little look at the box, it says architect. Gotta say, I don't know who he is. Oh, this is Ra's al Ghul's daughter, something Al Ghul. What's her name? What's her first name? Damien's mommy? I forgot her name. She's a badass. Oh, Mr. Freeze. Nice. Oh, he doesn't have his dome on. Which I guess if you put his dome... Oh, wouldn't it be cool if they had like a clear plastic dome attachment for him? That would be too cool. That might be too cool, actually. I'm not sure if I can handle that. That's awesome. And here we have... Again, I'm going to look at the box. Falcone, the mob. That's the mob guy. I wouldn't be able to tell. Just looks like another mobster. But Falcone, okay. Who the hell's this? This must be Superman. Just put that in there to upset somebody. No, clearly we got Batman here. We got the man himself. In a great, like, somebody's getting knocked the hell out. That's, you definitely don't want to get punched by Batman. That is the kind of hook that Mike Tyson should have been throwing in that bullshit Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, but let's not get into that. Okay. Ratcatcher. I'm actually considering picking up the Ratcatcher's first appearance because it's just sitting on the wall at my local comic book store. I like the detail of the rats. It's just sitting, yeah, it's just sitting on the wall there. You know, the little sticker that says first appearance of Ratcatcher. I was just actually looking at it the other day. Last time I was at the comic book store. Wednesday. And we got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Don't know which one's which. Let's just say this is a D. Tweedledee is... He's got a bit of a wedgie, but he's ripped. And then, gotta bring these two out together. These guys look awesome. Again, you could throw these are like some dense plastic. You could throw these guys and cause some damage. They look awesome together, though. And Poison Ivy. Looking good, miss. Hair's always fabulous. Poison Ivy never has a bad hair day. Did you notice that? Never. Talon. He's like he's the assassin, isn't he, for the Court of Owls? Fantastic. He looks amazing. Looks really good. And there's the ventriloquist. Is that is her deal? Does she use the Scarface doll? And I'm wondering, it's like, do I know her from the comics or do I only know her from... I think I only know her from the board game. She looks really good. I like how you can see her arm up his back. Looks really good. And it's awesome Joker. I love that casual, like, nonchalant way he holds that giant cannon of a gun. And the knife behind the back. It's a great pose. It's a great design. He looks fantastic. And then we got... According to the box, this is supposed to be Mask. But... this doesn't look right. What? I don't know what he's wearing. I don't know if that's a prison suit or a suit. Can't... looks like a prison jumpsuit. I can't really tell. Not necessarily because of the detail of the minis, but as you notice, I'm wearing glasses. These are reading glasses. I didn't realize it was going to be minis, but they're actually helping. I should bring these out more often when I do minis. Now we're getting into my favorite type of mini, big minis. Non-mini minis. Oh, look, I'm going to save the big ones for last. This time I'm going to do the other way around. I'm going to go from the top down because the bottom ones, they get bigger and they look awesome. And this, okay, based on the A on his chest, I'm going to say it's Anarchy, but he looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. He looks intense. This guy is like serious about his stick. Shiva. She's fit. Okay. All right, look at. I like this jetpack action. So that's March. Looks neat. And this is Will Smith. I mean, Deadshot. Deadshot. Who was played by Will Smith in the movie. Do you guys agree with me that the first Suicide Squad was just terrible? But the Harley Quinn was the best thing that came out of that movie. She was a great Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie was a great Harley Quinn. But I like the second Suicide Squad movie a lot better. It had Starro, and I don't necessarily know it was a good movie as much as it was way better than the first movie, because the ending of the first movie was just terrible. Terrible. Okay, alright. You got Deathstroke. Did I say Deadshot for the other one, or did I say Deathstroke? I always get their names mixed up because they're so close. Deadshot and Deathstroke. This is Deathstroke. Now, I don't know what I said here. I did say Will Smith. It's Deadshot. Now, I know Deathstroke's shown up before. Pretty sure I called him Deathstroke properly. But Deathstroke is, you know what? We're not going to be talking about the other company. This is a DC day. This is a DC day. So we're just going to leave it at that. You comic book fans, you probably know where I was going with that. Okay, so we got a safe. It doesn't open. But there's a hole in the bottom of it. I felt that as I was flipping it around. And then we got the Riddler. Awesome. Firefly looks wicked. I love the flames coming out of the gun. Or his, like, wrist-mounted cannons. He also doesn't skip squat day. Check him out. For a guy that spends most of his time flying, you'd think he wouldn't be working out his glutes as often as he does. Or maybe that's why he does. Okay, so we got Two-Face. The coin was a dead giveaway. Let's see if we can see his two faces if we get in close. I'm guessing that's the that's the normal face, and that's the messed up face. All right. Hold on. I see a little box error. This is the same. Oh, hold. There's a bit of an error. These are both White Shark. The guy said I didn't know who he was. Now, I couldn't make out who it was before, so when I glanced at the box, it said Mask. But that's not Mask. It's White Shark. They're both White Shark. One of these are supposed to be Mask. Hey, Monolith. It's a good thing that things aren't shipping yet. You can fix that. You can fix that. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then here, Pig. I haven't read him. Disturbing character. But in a cool, disturbing, like, I like Pig as a disturbing character. Ra's al Ghul. Do you mind telling me what your daughter's name was? Because I cannot remember. It was like Juliana? Julia? Jillian? Is it a J even? I swear it is. All right, there's, oh, Strange. What was his name? He does just like a doctor, but it's not that strange. It's Victor Strange? I can't remember what his name is. Okay, he looks good. Oh, that's not Calendar Man. Zaz? Zaz. And the character I know more from the video games than the comics. And Mad Hatter. That's even if I didn't know this guy from Batman, I'd guess he was Mad Hatter. Here we go. This is Orphan, and I'm pretty sure he came up in the original unboxing, and I was like, who the hell is this guy? He's jacked, but now I know. He's ripped. And here is Fang, not Kingpin. He looks really like Tweedledee or Tweedledum in a suit. Bane, Obvi. What? Looks good. I don't know if I got the first appearance of Bane. I definitely have like when he broke Batman's back. Got that whole storyline. Solomon Grundy. Looks awesome. Here's where we get into the biggins. Solomon's. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got Croc. Speaking of Croc, if you guys go to Sideshow now, there's this. It's crazy expensive. In Canadian dollars, I believe it's like $2,500. But it's this giant statue of Batman fighting Killer Croc. It looks wicked. I am not buying it, but if Sideshow wants to send me one, I'll gladly do an unboxing. Because it looks awesome. And then the last Clayface. Oh, he looks so good. Is there a female Clayface? Pretty sure I read a story where it was female Clayface. Can't remember her name. He looks so good. He looks so good. Clayface was one of my favorite characters in the show, the cartoon, the animated series. How many ways I can say that? Looks awesome. He looks so good. So good. This would definitely knock somebody unconscious if you threw it across the room. Okay. I think that's it. That's all. That's all of it. What was in the first? Okay, there was one that was maps. Oh, the goons. That's what it was. Let me turn this off. Okay, so that was it for our unboxing of Batman Gotham City Chronicles, the role-playing game. This might just be my first role-playing game. I really hope I can. I think I can. I think I can. Just like the train, I think I can get my friends to play this because they know the characters. I think it'd be really neat. And after seeing this mini of Clayface, I'm thinking I want to play as the metahumans level because that's awesome. He's so good. Clayface is so good. Okay, that was it. So this is going to be on GameFound January 7th. I believe it's running for like 2 weeks. You can get either just the books and the basics you need to get started. You can get just you can get like 127 minis, or you can get all of it, the whole kit and caboodle. Which is this? I didn't count all of them. Is these all the? This might be the kitten and the caboodle. It looks. This is awesome. It's a beautiful set. The books are beautiful. The art is beautiful. Really looking forward to it. If anybody wants to come over to my house and teach me how to play this and GM, I will gladly play any character. I think like the Riddler and Joker. That would be really cool. Clayface. I think I want to be Clayface now that I say it out loud. All right, that is all. I will see you guys, I say next week, but it's probably going to be a little longer. Holidays are around. But thank you, Monolith, for sending me this thing. It's freaking beautiful. It's just, you guys do good work. All right, that is all. See you guys. Thanks for joining us. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything we do here at Board Game Coffee. But if you want to see more right now, we got plenty of videos to choose from. And if that's not enough, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee. And remember, have fun, keep gaming, be social. See you next week.